Thanks, Mark. Ford workers are planning a rally in Louisville tomorrow to support their striking colleagues.
The rally comes on the eve of a planned expansion of the strike against Ford, GM, and Stellantis. Local union leaders say it's not an indication that Ford's Louisville plants are next to strike. Instead, they want to show they're ready if called upon. The auto strike began nearly a week ago and so far includes only 3 plants in Michigan, Ohio, and Missouri. Now the impact is hitting just north of Indianapolis, with Stellantis projecting 300 layoffs at its plant in Kokomo, Indiana. Laura Aguirre tells us as talks continue in Detroit, the UAW is ready for more plants to strike.
On day 6 of the auto workers' strike, the clock is ticking.
No wheels, no deals.
The union says more plants will strike if executives at the Big Three don't offer better contracts by noon on Friday. An impasse continues over demands like wage increases, pensions, and a 4-day work week.
I have a problem with the approach the union's taking. Let's pay people what they deserve, but let's not be paying for people not to work.
I stand with the striking UAW workers. They deserve to share in these record profits that the executives are taking home.
The UAW, Ford, and GM are in talks Wednesday, says a source familiar with negotiations, adding the union meets with Stellantis, which owns Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram, on Thursday. Union screenwriters, producers, and actors have been picketing for weeks, but talks between writers, producers, and major studios resumed Wednesday. Key sticking points: higher pay, streaming data transparency, and how artificial intelligence is used.
I support WGA and SAG as it relates to their existential stress as it relates to streaming and how it's radically changing the business model as it relates to artificial intelligence.
I don't want industry, studios to be able to use my likeness in perpetuity. We're striking as a whole because we're a family. And if one artist is struggling, we're all struggling.
I'm Laura Aguirre for WDRB News.